Exercise 1.2 of rational numbers. Represent these numbers on number line. The first is 7 upon 4. To represent 7 upon 4 on the number line, first of all we have to draw a number line and we take 0 in the middle. We have studied that on the left hand side of 0 we take negative rational numbers, and on the right hand side of 0 we take positive rational numbers. Here we have 7 upon 4, so it must be on the right hand side of 0. Take some points on the number line at equal distance. Now start the counting from 1 upon 4, 2 upon 4, 3 upon 4 and 4 upon 4. 4 upon 4 can also be written as 1. Now the next one is 5 upon 4, 6 upon 4 and 7 upon 4, and this is the point which represents 7 upon 4. And the next point will be 8 upon 4, or it is also written as 2. Now come to the question second. It is minus 5 upon 6. So draw a number line and mark 0. This is a negative rational number, so it is on the left hand side of 0. Here we have 6 in the denominator. So our points are minus 1 upon 6, minus 2 upon 6, minus 3 upon 6, minus 4 upon 6, and this is minus 5 upon 6. And here we have minus 6 upon 6, or it can be written as minus 1. So minus 5 upon 6 is between 0 and minus 1. Now come to the question number 2. Question 2. Represent minus 2 upon 11, minus 3 upon 11, sorry, it is minus 5 upon 11, and minus 9 upon 11 on the number line. So this is our number line and here is 0. Here we have 11 in the denominator. So we start the first point from minus 1 upon 11. And the second point will be minus 2 upon 11. And third is minus 3 upon 11. Minus 4 upon 11. Minus 5 upon 11. Minus 6 upon 11. Minus 7 upon 11. Minus 8 upon 11. Minus 9 upon 11. So this is the point which represents minus 2 upon 11. And for minus 5 upon 11 we have the points. And for minus 9 upon 11 we have this point. So it is very easy to represent a number on the number line. Now come to the question number 3. Write 5 rational numbers which are smaller than 2. Which are smaller than. So this is our number line and here is 0. We have to take numbers which are smaller than 2. So here we have 1 and here is 2. Here we have 1 upon 2 and here we have 3 upon 2. Here is minus 1 and here is minus 2. Between 0 and minus we have minus 1 by 2 and between minus 1 and minus 2 we have minus 3 by 2. We have to take any 5 rational numbers from minus 2 to 3 by 2. Therefore, 5 rational numbers, 5 rational numbers is smaller than 2 are 0, 1 by 2, 1 and 3 by 2 and minus half, or you can write any 5 rational numbers from these rational numbers. There are many more rational numbers from this side, like -3, -5, -5/2. So we can write many rational numbers smaller than 2. So this is our answer. Now come to the question number 4. Find 10 rational numbers between 5, 10 rational numbers between -2/5 and 1/2. We have to write 10 rational numbers between -2/5 and 1/2. Here we have -2/5 and 1/2. LCM of 2 and 5 will be 10. Now -2/5 can be written as -2/5 multiplied with 2. Numerator. 2 is multiplied with numerator, 2 is also multiplied with denominator. So we get -4/10. And 1/2 can be written as 1/2 multiplied with 5/5. So it can be written as 5/10. We have -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and many more rational number between -4 and +5. Similarly, we have -1/10, -2/10, -3/10. But we have to write 10 rational numbers. So the easiest way is that we multiply -4/2, 4/10 and +5/10 by 2. So here we get -4 into 2 and 10 into 2. So we get -8/20 and 5 2s are 10 and 10 2s are 20. So we get 10/20. Now we can write 10 rational number, 10 rational numbers between minus 2 upon 5 and 1 upon 2 are. The first one is, take from here minus 8 upon 20. So it is minus 7 upon 20. Minus 6 upon 20. Minus 5 upon 20. Minus 4 upon 20. Minus 3 upon 20. And you can also take some positive rational numbers like 9 upon 20, 8 upon 20, 7 upon 20, 6 upon 20 and 5 upon 20. All of these rational numbers are between minus 2 upon 5 and 1 upon 2. Now come to the next question. Question 5. Find 5 rational numbers find 5 rational numbers between the first is 2 upon 3 and 4 upon 5. So first of all we have to take LCM of 3 and 5. It is 15. Now 2 upon 3 can be written as 2 upon 3 multiplied with 5 upon 5. Numerator is multiplied with 5 and denominator is also multiplied with 5. So we get 10 upon 15. Similarly, 4 upon 5 can be written as 4 upon 5 multiplied with 3 upon 3. So we get 12 upon 15. If we multiply 10 and 15 by 2, then here we get 20 upon 30. And if we multiply 12 upon 15, numerator and denominator both are multiplied with 2, then we get 24 upon 30. Here is 20 and here is 24, but we have to write 5 is the number between 2 upon 3 and 4 upon 5. So to write 5 rational number between these two numbers very easily, we have to further multiply it by 2. So we get 40 upon 60 and 48 upon 60. Now therefore the 5 rational number numbers between 2 upon 3 and 4 upon 5 are it is 41 upon 60, 42 upon 60, 43 upon 60, 44 upon 60 and 45 upon 60. You can also write some other rational number like 46 upon 60, 47 upon 60. So you can write any 5 rational numbers between 40 upon 60 and 48 upon 60. Now come to the second question. Here we have minus 3 upon 2 and 5 upon 3. So LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. Now minus 3 upon 2 is multiplied with 3 upon 3. Multiplied with 3 upon 3, so we get minus 9 upon 6. And 5 upon 3 is multiplied with 2. We get 10 upon 6. There are many possible rational numbers between minus 9 upon 6 and 10 upon 6. So there is no need to further multiplying 9 upon 6 and 10 upon 6. You can take any 5 rational number between minus 9 upon 6 and 10 upon 6. Therefore, 5 rational numbers between minus 3 upon 2 and 5 upon 3 are it may be minus 8 upon 6, minus 7 upon 6, minus 5 upon 6, plus 7 upon 6 and plus 8 upon 6. You can also write minus 1 upon 6, minus 3 upon 6, plus 3 upon 6, plus 4 upon 6. There are many possible answers. Now come to the third question. third is 1 upon 4 and 1 upon 2. So LCM of 4 and 2 equal 4. So 1 upon 4 can be written as 1 upon 4 and 1 upon 2 can be written as 1 upon 2 multiplied with 2 by 2. So we get 2 upon 4. We have 1 upon 4 and 2 upon 4. And we have to write 5 rational numbers between 1 upon 4 and 2 upon 4. So it should be multiplied with 5 upon 5. So we get 5 upon 20. And here we multiply with 5 upon 5. So we get 10 upon 20. So what you get? 6 upon 20, 7 upon 20, 8 upon 20, 9 upon 20. There are only 4 rational numbers like this. So you have to multiply it by 6. To increase the number of rational numbers between 1 upon 4 and 1 upon 2. If we multiply with 6 in numerator and denominator, we get 6 upon 24 and 12 upon 24. Now we have to write the 5 rational numbers. 5 rational numbers between 1 upon 4 and 1 upon 2. Are 7 upon 24, 8 upon 24, 9 upon 24, 10 upon 24 and 11 upon 24. So this is our answer. Now question 6. Write 5 rational numbers greater than -2. Here we have to find 5 rational numbers greater than -2. So using the concept of rational numbers on the number line, we can easily find our answers. Put 0 here and -2. Here we have -1. Here we have 1 and here we have 2. And this is +1 and this is +2. Between -2 and -1 we have -3/2. Between 0 and -1 we have -half. Between 0 and +1 we have +1/2. and between plus 1 and plus 2 we have plus 3 by 2. We have to write 5 rational numbers greater than minus 2. So these are minus 3 by 2, minus 1 by 2, 0, plus 1 by 2 and plus 1. Therefore, 5 rational numbers with rational numbers greater than minus 2 are minus 3 by 2, minus 1, minus half 0 and plus 1 by 2. You can also write plus 3 by 2, plus 1 by 2, plus 5 by 2 and many more numbers are greater than minus 2. So this is our answer. And now come to the question number 7. Here we have 3 upon 5 and 3 upon 4. So if we take LCM of 5 and 4, we get 20. Now 3 upon 5 can be written as 3 upon 5 multiplied with 4 by 4. So we get 12 upon 20. And 3 upon 4 can be written as 3 upon 4 multiplied with 5 upon 5. So we get 15 upon 20. 12, between 12 upon 20 and 15 upon 20, we have only 13 upon 20 and 14 upon 20, which are like 12 upon 20 and 15 upon 20. But we have to take 10 rational number between 3 upon 5 and 3 upon 4. So we have to multiply 12 upon 20 and 15 upon 20 by a suitable number like 4 upon 4. So here we get 48 upon 80 and 60 upon 80. Now we can write 10 rational number, 10 rational numbers between 3 upon 5 and 3 upon 4 are. It is 49 upon 80, 50 upon 80, 51 upon 80, 52 upon 80, 53 upon 80, 54 upon 80, 55 upon 80, 56 upon 80, 57 upon 80, and 58 upon 80. So this is our answer.